What's going on, Pats Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Ken's Pats Talks Patriots podcast. Hope y'all doing great out there today. I am. We're on a Friday, November the 3rd. It is almost about 8 o'clock here. So, man, hey, I haven't been on, ain't come on last night to predict the Thursday night football game, but that was a pretty good game, man. Will Levis looked good for the Tennessee Titans. Still look like the Steelers, the same Steelers we've been seeing all year. They kind of struggled for the most part to the end of the game, but I thought in the end of the day, came out to the one of the final plays, and Will Levis threw an interception. But I do think the Titans got something in the rookie out of Kentucky. I do think they got something in him, man. Pretty good for performance for him against that defense in Pittsburgh Heinz Field, one of the toughest places to play. I thought he played pretty good, man. I thought he played real good, man. I don't think he could have played no better. But yeah, man, I'm here with you on a Friday. Get ready for the Commanders and the Patriots. The Commanders will be traveling to Foxborough this Sunday, 1 o'clock Eastern time, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern time on Fox. The game will be. Cannot wait for this game, man. Y'all go ahead and check in. Get y'all a few minutes to get in so we can talk about this Commanders Patriots game. Haven't really had a lot of time this week to talk about it. Had Nick Cattles on Wednesday. By the way, that show is still up on YouTube. Make sure you go run those views up. Check it out. Comment. Let me know how you think we did and what y'all agree on, what you disagree on. I did another show on Monday, on Tuesday. I went live Monday and Tuesday. Then Wednesday I did have Nick Cattles on. So I haven't really had a chance to really break down the Commanders like I wanted to. So I'm going to do that for a little bit tonight and give my prediction on the game. Also the latest updates from the team. I will be giving that to y'all tonight. But just starting out from with the team, I know the injury report was kind of long, but Trent Brown returned to practice. Farrell Brown was there. I think who else returned? Godstall was back. Devontae Parker came back to practice, but he's already been ruled out for this game with a concussion, so that's no surprise. But it is a good sign that he was at he was on the field. So Parker came back today. So maybe next week when we go to we play the Colts in Germany overseas, Parker probably back for that game. Bourne was placed on IR earlier this week. Um, Tyquan Thornton was a new addition to the injury report. He's hurt again. He cannot stay healthy. He's hurt. So something to monitor to. We already got a young, inexperienced, just a small receiving core right now. It's young and it's inexperienced, and it's like we don't have a lot of depth there. You got Jalen Rager, Juju Smith-Schuster, Demaro Pop Douglas, and Kayshawn Booty right now. And then Tyquan Thornton can't play because of his foot injury. That leaves you at 4 wide receivers, and 3 of those 4 are young guys, young, and for the unproven for the most part. Juju Smith-Schuster will be the veteran. He's what 27, 28 years old, 27 years old, I think. So something to monitor. I think Taekwondo Thor, he's really struggled, man. It's very unfortunate that he hasn't been able to stay on the field. He's had a rough run of bad luck here lately. In college, he wasn't really banged up for the most part. He was healthy for the most part, making splash play, but we have not had a chance to see that here in New England with the team. He just always makes a play, get hurt, makes a play, get hurt, or he's not running the right route, or it's always something with him, man. Just always getting hurt, man. Definitely seem trending towards a bust pick. It's definitely trending towards a bust pick so far. I don't want to put him on the Q Harris level right now, but it ain't far off. And he need to show us something this year, man. These next 8 9 games are for the rookies and for these young guys to put their stamp on his team. Let the team know, let everybody else know, personnel people that they're going to be here, that they can produce. And Taekwondo Thornton's letting another opportunity just go out the window, man. Parker's hurt, Bourne is out. This right here now is a time for Taekwondo Thornton to prove his worth. Show us on those splash plays we seen in college. We seen a couple of them last year. We haven't really seen him catch that deep ball yet in the game, but we've seen some sparks in practice, albeit training camp. I think last year against Miami kind of broke out a little bit. He had a touchdown, had a couple nice grabs, but we have not seen it consistently. And then he gets hurt. He gets dinged. There's always something, man. So he's let another opportunity go out the window. So I mean, I don't want to react too 2 months to the injury. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a reaggravation, if Ben had it, or it could be something worse, or probably not that serious. Probably just something that we just listed on the injury report. So I want to give it to. I think Sunday, if he doesn't play, that does not bode well for him. It really doesn't. So hopefully he does. He plays or whatnot, because right now it's not looking all that good for not Devontae Parker, but for Tyquan Thornton. He just can't stay healthy. He's had a bad just run of just bad luck in terms of health. I know over the also he had a shoulder injury. He had a shoulder surgery. No, he had a shoulder collarbone. And then again this year it was a shoulder injury. Last year he messed up his collarbone. He was on IR. This year it's a shoulder injury again. Now it's a foot, or then it might be a hamstring. Like it's always top. He cannot stay healthy. And you look at his body; he's already right thin, so he doesn't take much for him to get hurt. It doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take much for him to get hurt, man. So hopefully he can get himself back together, man, because we're gonna need him here. And I think with Devontae Parker, Kendrick Bourne being out, this is a prime opportunity for Tyquan Thornton, somebody, one of these young guys to really step up. Kayshawn Booty, he's probably gonna be active Sunday. Well, not probably he is. Pop Douglas. Pop Douglas already put his step on the team. He's been balling. Lil Demaro has been balling. Kayshawn Booty, first game back at him since week 1. He couldn't get both his feet in bound. He couldn't get his feet in bound twice. Let's see what he can do. Fans have been clamoring for it. He actually went had an interview yesterday. Said that the team's been calling on him. He's hungry. He's ready. He's motivated to get out there and play. See what he can do. Let's see what he can do on Sunday. Jalen Reagor, kind of like a journeyman. He's been on what 2 teams. This is his third team in a few years. Didn't do much with the Vikings. He was a bust for the Eagles. Let's see what he can do for the Patriots. These are normally the guys we like. We like getting other teams scraps when they don't play good, cast off, bring him in here. Let's see what Jalen Reagor can do. I do like what I've seen from him in a small sample size. He's explosive. He's been balling in Brett from what I'm hearing. That's why he's getting opportunity. He's actually taking Tyquan Thornton and Kayshawn Booty's reps. So let's see what Jalen Reagor. Want to see a little more from him. Just one catch. He caught that ball against Buffalo. One catch for like 8 or 9 yards. I want to see more. It might have been like 14 to 15 yards. It wasn't much. But against Miami Dolphins, we targeted him a couple times. Didn't come up with the catch. Let's see what Jalen Reagor could do. Because right now, you look at it's probably going to be Jalen Reagor the X, Juju playing the Z, or maybe even Tyquan or Booty. But it's going to be some form of Reagor. I think the top 3 on Sunday is going to be Jalen Reagor, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Pop Douglas. And then you have Tyquan, and if he's healthy, then Booty come in and rotate here and there. So let's see. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens on Sunday, man. It really is. As far as this game on Sunday, the Commanders, they traded away Chase Young, traded him to San Francisco for a 3rd-round pick, I believe. Traded away Montez Sweat on Tuesday for a 2nd-round pick. So they've traded both of their starting defensive ends away. So and those are edge rushers. Trade them away. Those are really good staples on their defense. They were young too, still on their rookie contracts, I believe. They still have Deron Payne. They got Jonathan Allen up the middle, so it's gonna be very interesting to see how we handle that with City So, Cole Strange, and David Andrew, because they still can get some pressure. Allen and Payne, the Alabama brothers, those are no slouches. They can play. I think one of them's been in the Pro Bowl. I think Payne or Allen, they've been in the Pro. They can play. So we're gonna have our hands full up the middle, but I think as far as the edge, I think we're good there. Defense, I know they got Jamin Davis at linebacker. I don't know this. I know this. The corner is Kendall Fuller. They got Kendall Fuller, and they drafted Emmanuel Forbes out of Mississippi State. He has not played well. I think he's on the bench now. Kendall Fuller's a solid corner, but I mean, I think we should be fine there. I think we should actually be able to have protection. I think this week you should actually see the offense look really damn good. Washington defense is not good. They had a bunch of names, but hell, they just got rid of them. Their defense is not that good. Secondary definitely not good. They probably and the secondary is not good. That's why they drafted Emmanuel Forbes, and now he's on the bench. He's been getting abused all year. I remember seeing a game against AJ Brown. AJ Brown was just killing him. So I don't think just the AJ Brown game got him on the bench. He just hasn't been playing good. He does have one interception, but hey, maybe just our luck, he might ball out this Sunday against the Patriots. We seem like weird things always happen when we play teams. There's always struggling. So can't wait to see that. From an offensive standpoint, offensive line is not good. The thing, Sam Howell lead the league in sacks. I think he's been sacked like 40-something times. He holds the ball long. He reminds me of Baker Mayfield a little bit. He's a gunslinger. He's a baller. He's going to keep fighting, and he has receivers. Like Eric Bieniemy has that offense rolling. If you look at that offense, it's similar to what Kansas City Chiefs used to run. that gave us problems, gave Bill Belichick defense problems with Doug Peterson in the Super Bowl. That's the Andy Reid staple offense. Gave us problems. They scored points. When the Chiefs used to play the Patriots with Brady, we always struggled against Kansas City or Philly because of their offenses. They are just they smooth sell. They want to pass the ball. He has a bunch of man beaters, and he knows how to attack Bill Belichick's defense. And Eric Bieniemy he's in that same coaching tree of Andy Reid, Doug Peterson. Eric Bieniemy is in there, so it's gonna be very interesting. And they got the talent. They got Curtis Samuel has been ruled out, but they have Curtis Samuel's ruled out. They got what is his name? Terry McLaurin. They got McLaurin. And as a number one wide receiver, they have Jahan Dotson. Logan Thomas is not a bad tight end either. And I think all their receivers and all their tight ends, they got at least over 25 catches, I think I seen. So they got Antonio Gibson at running back, Robinson at running back, offensive line not good. Howard's gonna give you a couple picks. I think he has like 8 touchdowns, or no, it's 8 picks or something like that. I have to go back and check. But he has his touchdown interception ratio ain't that good. He throws some interception. So we got a tough task on our hand. A tough task on that. I don't think it'll be easy, but I do think we can get the job done. I'm gonna get my prediction here shortly. But I would be interested to see who matches up against Terry McLaurin. You might want to put JC Jackson. I think that's a better matchup with him going up against Terry McLaurin because Tyreek Hill did abuse JC last week, and Jalen Water was pretty good too. But I think with Washington, they got two receivers, Jahan Dotson and Terry McLaurin. So I'll probably Jahan Dotson is still trying to prove himself. He's a pretty good player, number two wide receiver playing behind Terry McLaurin. I wouldn't really force too much to be worried about him right now, but I think you got to take away Terry McLaurin. He's the number one wide receiver for Washington. And then Logan Thomas in the middle of the scene, them tight end, they got a good tight end. So if they can block for Sam Howell, I think they can find some success against our secondary with Duggar and the guys back. This right here is a big week for Jonathan Jones. I think, oh yeah, bold prediction. Jack Jones gets an interception this week. My bold prediction, Jack Jones gets the interception this week. That's what I think. I got a feeling. Jack Jones gets this one. It seems like a game because Washington want to throw the ball all around the field. That's what they want to do. They want to throw it all around the field. They want to just throw the ball. They're not going to run a lot. They want to throw the ball. And that's how Andy Reid's offense always has been. They want to go out two. They want to go 3 or 4 wide and just toss that ball across the field. And I think that's going to lead to more chances that an interception occurs. So we're going to definitely see what happens. But I think this is a big Uche should be able to play this week. I think Bentley's going to be there. Uche if we can get we need to get a pass rush. Get Josh if Uche can come on. He only has 2 sacks this year. So get Josh Uche going. Keon White, Dietrich Wise, Barmore has been a baller. So man, Philip Smith. What's going on, Phil? Phil says Sam Howard's going to have 4. Man, stop it, Phil. Come on, bro. Come on, Phil. Come on, Philip. Come on, bro. Nah, not no 400 yards and 4 touchdowns on the Patriots defense. No. We ain't been good this year, but our defense is not bad. Come on, Philip. You better than that now, Phil. That's Philip Smith for East Coast football. But no, I think the only way he gets 400 yards if y'all trailing the whole game by like 3 touchdowns, and he just throwing the ball like that. Ain't no way. You talking about 4 touchdowns? I think one game this year he had 4 interceptions, didn't he? Well, I think it was against Buffalo, if I'm not mistaken. He had like 4 interceptions. So I don't see that, man. I think not no 4 touchdowns. I see 2 touchdowns, not no 4. Not no 4. But I think from a talent perspective, Washington. I don't think Washington has talent. I think they get the quarterback position right, get the offensive line. I think they got receiver. They need to get the quarterback, get the offensive line right, add a couple corners, something on defense. I think Washington's right there, especially in the NFC East. I don't think Washington's a bad team. They play Philly tough. They play the Giants. So they played Dallas. So they beat Dallas last year. I don't think Washington's far off though. I think they need a couple pieces of man and get that quarterback, get the quarterback position fixed first, and add to the offensive line. I think Washington will be all right. They're right there. They're not far off. But yeah, man. I'm about to get my final score for the game though. I am going to go with the Patriots. I think their defense can be had. They traded two of their best players. They weren't playing good when they had those 2 good players. I'm gonna go with the Patriots 24, 24-16 Patriots. I think we can hold that Washington offense to under 20 points. We can hold that team that we go under 20 points, 24-16. I think Jack Jones gets an interception. Um, Sam Howard probably throws a touchdown too, but he's gonna give us a couple, maybe at least one pick. He gonna give us one pick. I think we're gonna sack him about 3 or 4 times. Defense might scope. But from a Patriots fan perspective, if you want to look at the big picture, Phyllis Mister, I think Sam Howard is the quarterback. Sam is top 8 in every quarterback category. Yeah, but Phil, you gotta look at it. Is he top 8 because y'all trailing for most of these games? Or what? Because y'all been playing a lot of catch up this year. And some of those stats, some of that's a little bit of stat pattern, man. That's stat pattern. So you gotta look at it like, is he top 8 because y'all trailing the most of these games though? That might be why Sam Howard's is top 8 in every quarter category or whatnot. Because y'all trailing. So he forced to throw the ball and sling across the field. Let's see. Phillips has 31-19. Commanders, I disagree. I'm going 24-6. Y'all not putting up 31 points, Phil. Come on, bruh. 30, I say 24-16 Patriots. Jamari, what's good? What's good? What's good? Appreciate you hopping on, man. Talking about this, breaking down this Patriots and I'm about to call them the damn scans, but Patriots and Commanders game. I completely agree. He says Sam Howard's top 8 in every category. I'm like, bro, it got to be because y'all trailing so much. He forced to throw it around. That's why y'all trailing. You throwing the ball so much. Y'all trailing. Y'all down 2 or 3 daggone scores. Let me see. We had Philly 14-0, but EB throws the ball a lot. You're correct. We have a pass happy offense. Yep. That's Eric Bieniemy. He did that with the Chiefs. But Sam Howell ain't no Patrick Mahomes. You don't need to be throwing the ball like he need to be balanced. I do think, Phil, if y'all get the offensive line figure out and add a couple pieces on defense, y'all be all right. If y'all gonna stick with Howard, at least get the offensive line right, add a couple pieces on that defense, man. Because I don't know what happened to y'all defense, man. Y'all got plenty of talent, or plenty of names anyway. But I expect them much more from y'all defense this year, man. I really did. Bro must only watch Commander games and no other NFL game. Well, he a Commander fan, Jamar. He a Commander fan, so of course the bias is gonna be there. Appreciate y'all hopping on though. Yeah, he's a Commander fan, but yeah, when I said like he ain't no top, he just said he top 8 in all the categories. But like I said, it's because y'all trailing the whole damn game. So those stats gonna be skewed. That's just like the Patriots. We were trailing all our games. Matt Jones gonna be top 5, top 8 in every category. You're forced to throw the ball. So I mean, I know they last. I think who they played last. I think they played the Giants last. Was it the Giants they played last week? Who was the Commanders' last game? I think it was the Giants. I thought no, because Giants and Jets played last week. So I'm a Pats fan. I watch most. Agreed. I didn't say Sam was top 8, but his stats. So yeah, he's top 8. His stats are because he's y'all trailing, bro. Who did y'all play last week, Phil? I'm trying to think now. It wasn't the Giants. I'm trying to think who did y'all play last week. No, Philly. Y'all play Philly. I just thought about y'all play Philly, and y'all play Philly tough. Y'all both talented. Y'all went to overtime one game, and yeah, y'all. It's something about Philly, man. Y'all kind of get them problems, man. Y'all beat them last year. Y'all stopped their undefeated streak. That gave y'all their first L last year, but y'all play Philly pretty tough. Yeah, Philly. Yep, Philly. I figured it, Philly. Y'all play them tough. Um, I want to see how the Commanders come out. Are they gonna come out as a team that's already done through the tie win for this year? Cause y'all started trading people, blowing it up, or is this gonna spark y'all? Is this gonna cause y'all start the season out 2-0? Y'all started the season out 2-0, then you kind of y'all went. I don't think Buffalo came to your house and smacked you. Then y'all lost to a couple other teams y'all shouldn't have lost to. So I want to see how y'all come out to this. Does all the change that y'all went through this week, does it give y'all a spark? or have y'all already mailed it in for the year? So that's what I want to see from Washington. But yeah, I thought the Command defense was going to be better. Yeah, man, they got a bunch of names over there now. I'm telling you, you got a bunch of names. I agree with that. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. I feel like they got names. I thought that Washington defense would be a lot better than what they shown this year, man. 'Cause I thought fours, hell, they should have picked Gonzalez. I think we got the better corner. 3-5, we can get 4 or 5 and be one game away from 5. Yeah, yeah, you can. We 2-6. I mean, we can get to 3-6, and then we got y'all, then the Colts and the Giants. So we got our next 3 games. My worst thing, my biggest fear as a Patriots fan, excuse me, is we about to win a lot of meaningless games and mess around and get to 5-6 and be right back at the same place like where we were last year, picking the draft, 15 or 17 pick. And right now, I think we picking fourth right now, if I'm not mistaken, fourth or fifth. Oh yeah, guns are way better than fourth. So that's my biggest thing with the Patriots, man. Like my heart wants us to win these games, but my head is like, no, that we don't need to win these games. We need to be losing out and get our problems out in the offseason because we got a lot of issues we need to solve. And winning a lot of these meaningful games, the mess around and get 5, 6, or 7 wins, it's not going to do anything for us. It's not gonna do anything for us. So I'm like, we probably gonna win 3 straight. You heard it here first. You got Washington, the Colts in Germany next week. Then you got to go to the Giants. It's probably they get you to 5-6 right at your bye week. And then we got 9 games left. 7 of the 9 we probably be favored in. So weird things happen. But 7 of our final 9 games, we probably be favored. We got Washington, Indy, the Giants, um, Denver, the Chargers, Jets again, Steelers, Kansas City, Buffalo. Only 2 losses I really can flat out see is probably Kansas City, Buffalo. I think Buffalo will get us next time. Kansas City probably get us. You don't know how the Jets going to look, and you don't know about Pittsburgh. So I mean, we got at least out of the 9 games, we got like 6 or 7 winnable games. Like we probably gonna be favored in. So my thing is we about to win a lot of meaningless games for no reason. And mess around, we about to go from picking top 5 to picking like 15, 16. It's gonna mess up everything, man. So that's my biggest that's my fear right now with this team, man. That's what really keeps me up at night, aggravated. So we definitely gonna see what happens. Most definitely. Oh yeah, Gonzo Miles better than Forbes. Gonzo was a beast. His first 3 games shutting down. I ain't gonna say shut down, but he contained AJ Brown, shut down Tyreek Hill for the most part. Tyreek Hill had 40 yards on us week 2. He been tearing the league up since then, and everybody else he been eating them up except for the Gonzo shut him down. Um, Garrett Wilson, CD like he got hurt against the Cowboys week 5, and CD Lamb didn't have a big game that game. Like Gonzo is the truth. I hate he got hurt. He'll be back next year. He'll be back next year. But I just hate like back to the Patriots for this year, like big picture wise. I just feel like we're lost. We're kind of stuck. We're gonna be stuck right in the middle of nowhere. We're gonna be stuck, man, because we about to win these games. And like right now, every loss is a win for us. We need to be losing these games. Not to say to go out and tank, but I don't feel like winning. What is the winning gonna get us? You're not gonna have a top 5 pick. You're not gonna be able to pick. You're not gonna be in position to get Marvin Harrison Jr., who's my number 1 option in this draft. If you want to help out Mac Jones, because if you win 7, 8 games, you're not gonna be in position to get him. You're gonna be picking in the back, in the middle. You're not gonna be able to get Drake May out of Carolina. You're not gonna be able to get a quarterback. So you gonna mess around winning 6 or 7 meaningless games. It's gonna get you nowhere. So that's the worst case scenario for this team right now. Just gotta pray Gonzo stay healthy through his career. Yeah, but like I said on a previous show, man, next year we are gonna be stacked. Secondary gonna be stacked. J.C. Jackson, Christian Gonzalez, Jack Jones, Jonathan Jones. You're gonna have Marcus Jones, like Doug. Like we keep Duggar, we're gonna be stacked next year. We are gonna be stacked. So just gotta stay healthy. I hope this injury with Gonzo doesn't linger or whatnot. I hope not. And if it does, because normally when players get hurt when they're young, they can continue. But he was healthy in college. He didn't get hurt in college. So I'm just hoping this thing does not linger, man. It ain't one of them situations where he's always hurt. That's my biggest that's my biggest worry. Right? Of what I'm hoping right there that we're good there. That's what I'm hoping, man. Exactly what I'm hoping. I can't wait for the Dolphins and Chiefs game on Sunday morning. That's the early game. They're in Germany. They're playing at 9:30 a.m. in the morning, so you got to get up early. I like it because the game starts at 9 in the morning, 9:30, and then that game's going to lead us up till 1 o'clock. So we're going to have something to watch on, you know what I mean? That game really going to lead us up to our game at 1 o'clock. So then you got Cowboys and Eagles and Bills. It's a good weekend of football. Pretty good weekend. So can't wait for that, man. Phillips said Commanders fans were angry, passed up on Gonzo, them two offensive tackles. I would have traded up for Darnell Wright. I did a scouting profile on Wright. I seen that when draft experts said he was a second round pick. East West said he was first before the combine. I was high on. Let's see. I was high on Wright. Yeah, I like Darnell Wright. Looking good with the Bears. I think he with the Bears here. Looking good with the Bears. Jamar, not like a leg injury. And yeah, I think he'll be fine. Just a shoulder injury, so it could have been worse. Yeah, so I think the best case scenario was that it was a shoulder injury, man. I hate because I was at that Cowboy game when he got hurt. I was at Dez Brown tailgate right across the street, man. Didn't even go to the game because we was getting blown out by the time I could look up at the scoreboard. But yeah, I was at that game, man, and that's the game he got hurt at, man. He was looking good. I think Oh, maybe just bad, man. But I think he'll be fine. Marcus Jones got hurt too, AC joint tear or something like that against Miami. But hopefully they can come back and be healthy as ever next year. That's the hope. That's the hope, man. So we'll see. But yeah, man, my final score for the game on Sunday is gonna be 20. I'm gonna go 24-16 Patriots. Oh yeah, a couple predictions. I think Kayshon Boutte plays. I think he makes a couple nice grabs. Nothing extraordinary, nothing crazy can get everybody ooh and on. But I think he's gonna have a pretty good game. Taquan Thornton got to see if he's gonna play. Pop gonna be popping. He gonna pop. We already know what Pop does gonna be. Jalen Regular, see what he can do. Juju Smith Schuster, another big opportunity for Juju with Kendrick Bourne being gone. So I think what I'm looking forward to this game. I want to see the young guys. How do the young guys respond? How do the young guys respond to some of the veterans being hurt? Devontae Parker, Kendrick Bourne. I think we need these young guys to step up on Sunday. I think Washington defense can be had. They can be had. Their secondary isn't good. They do have Payne and Allen in the middle. We can control them too. I think you should see Ramondre Stevenson balling out and Zeke. Zeke is familiar with Washington. Played him twice when he was with Dallas. So my prediction is on defense we get 2 picks. Remember I said this. I'm gonna come back to the show too on Monday for my recap show. Make sure you be here. Jack Jones gets a pick. Jack Jones gets an interception. I think Sam Howell gonna throw at least two, maybe one, but he gonna throw at least he gonna throw two, but at least one. He gonna throw at least one. Jack Jones gets an interception. And I think Matt Jones gonna look good this week. Couple touchdowns. Keshawn Boutte makes a couple plays. Running game gets going. Offensive line blocks. And watch out for just some breakout. Those are my breakout performances for this game. So I'm really gonna be looking at Keshawn Boutte. And keep in mind, if Keshawn Boutte and Pop Davis continue to ball out, that's just gonna add to this draft class that's already looking good. So I think Keshawn Boutte, if he can make just a couple nice grabs, I don't know the fans been clamoring for him, but I don't think it's gonna be like a Randy Moss game, his debut with the Patriots a few years ago when we had Moss and Brady. It ain't gonna be nothing crazy like that. When Brady and Moss just going up the field against Miami or the Jets, I think. But I do think Kayshon Boutte is gonna have a big game. He's gonna have a big influence on this game. I really believe that because he's eager. And if you watch some of the preseason highlights and his LSU highlights, he's explosive. He can get open. He had a couple off the field issues, some personal things going on, some injuries. He got a problem with drops here and there. But I actually think Kayshon Boutte it taught him something by not getting his feet in the band and being inactive for the past couple months. I think he balls out this week and he does not look back. So we're interested to see what happened, man. But hey, we will see, man. I'm not gonna go live on Sunday. My recap show will be Monday. So make sure you check me out. Also, if you check me out now or later on, follow me on YouTube down at the bottom on IG. Follow me on Twitter. Also, Cash App is down if you want to support the show. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, I will be back on Monday with my recap show. This is my Commanders and Patriots breakdown and prediction. I'm going Patriots 24-16, and I just dropped y'all my standout performances. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, let me know, and make sure you go check out my last podcast with Nick Cattle from the Greg Bedard Patriots podcast on Wednesday. Go check it out, run them numbers up, share it out, comment on it. But, hey man, I appreciate it, and y'all make sure y'all have a good weekend. All right, Pats Nation.